Well, it's definitely harder than I thought it would be. Oh no, she's crying. Hi everyone, I'm Sophie Albert and I'm a first-time mom to Avianna. In high school, I always wanted to be a young mom. 25 is too old na for me to be a mom. By 25, dapat I'm done na with all my kids, ganon. And by the time I was 25, I was like, oh my God, I'm not ready to have kids. Neither did I feel ready when I found out I was pregnant. I'm 30 already. Yeah, I always wanted kids, pero I just thought I would be more adult. I don't know if anyone can relate to that, but parang I never felt adult enough to have a kid. Kami ni Vin, we met in a reality search. After that, we had a teleserye where we were a love team. And then that's when we became girlfriend and boyfriend. What are we now? At 8 years, we ended up getting pregnant and getting engaged and moving in. Our relationship was so steady and then everything just happened all at the same time during a pandemic. I mean, Vin and I always had it in our minds na we would end up together, but if it were up to us, it probably wouldn't happen. When it happened, I guess it was the push we needed to take our relationship to the next level. It was our maternity shoot that Vin planned in our house in Batangas. All along, I thought we were just gonna have a maternity shoot. For our last layout, they told me na we were gonna do a video/shoot with fireworks. That's how we were going to announce our pregnancy with the fireworks and whatever. Nung nangyayari na yung fireworks, ayun, biglang Vin proposed to me. Actually, it was funny kasi ilan beses niyang trinay mag-propose. He was trying to talk to me so many times during the fireworks thing and parang he just couldn't get it out. Actually didn't expect na we would get engaged. I don't know, we were already pregnant. I thought we were gonna go through the pregnancy. Muna parang step by step. At that time, parang it was more of disbelief for a while. I wasn't sure, ito na ba talaga to? Because I wasn't really feeling, I don't know, I thought I would be emotional. I thought I would be, ang dami kong akala that I would feel when I find out I was pregnant. But of course I was scared, like it wasn't something I planned for or it wasn't something I felt I was ready for. I think it took a while for it to really sink in that I'm pregnant and I'm gonna have a kid. I was late and then kasi lockdown to, so nagtawag ako ng Grab to buy me a pregnancy test. Ang dami niyang pinuntahan ng mga butika para lang mahanap yung pregnancy test. Nakakahiya. I took 3 and all of them obviously were positive. And then after nun, hindi pa ako naniwala na positive siya. So right after that, I also got a blood test pa from a clinic. I couldn't tell Vin na I was pregnant because he was at taping and he was on lockdown. So parang I didn't know if I should call him and let him know or wait until I can see him. So I felt like I was going through all of the emotions alone. I was sort of like in denial or I don't know, I wasn't sure if it's the real thing. So when Vin was on lock-in taping, siguro it took a week until we were able to talk about it. Because I really wanted to be able to tell him in person. I wanted to see his reaction. I wanted to tell him in person. But I really couldn't wait na FaceTime na lang talaga. Because I wanted to blurt it out. Every time we would talk, I wanted to say it already. I felt like I was gonna explode. Yun, he was so kabado. He turned white and he looked like he was gonna fall off his chair. Ganon. He told me na he already knew right away what I was gonna tell him. But then I still saw the shock. I still saw the fear in him. One of the hard parts were when I had to be on rest because my uterus was contracting. So that was a scare. And then towards the end where we found out that Avianna was a big baby and we had to deliver her via C-section, which wasn't something I prepared myself for. And also being stuck at home, it kind of got me feeling really sad. I feel like I had a little bit of I don't know if it's depression, but I feel I did get depressed at some point when I was pregnant. You know, my routine, like being able to work out, I was so active before I got pregnant. I couldn't do that anymore. But there were just so many things that I couldn't do, which was making me feel so sad. The time we gave birth pala, that was right before the spike. anong CQ na ba yun? Nag-ECQ ulit. So the protocols in the hospitals changed. Buti na lang, like, Vin was still able to be with me when I was giving birth. He was able to see Avianna right away. Nakahabol pa kami. Parang I feel like it only sunk in na completely when I gave birth. Na parang, oh, she's here. Like, this is my baby. This is the life I created. First childbirth is really, really hard. The recovery was really, really hard. Another thing was because Avianna was a big baby, it's normal yata for big babies. And since she was C-section, to have a lot of water in their lungs, she had to stay in the NICU. It was a whole night na I didn't see her. So pinilit ko talaga to stand up and to be able to go down to the NICU so that I could see her, because when I saw her, I was still drugged. So parang I don't remember now what she looked like, what happened to her. So I really made pilit to go down. I was in so much pain. My BP went so low, I almost fainted. They had to carry me with a stretcher back to my bed. I'm the bunso. I'm always the one that's being taken care of. Now that I have a baby, not being the only person that I have to think about now. I have to put her needs over mine. She has to eat first before me, no matter how hungry I am, or, not being able to sleep just to be able to provide her needs. Like, even taking a shower, she's on my mind. There's no minute I'm not thinking about what my baby needs or worried about her. I guess for me, that's my current adulting situation. Before Avianna, I was so uncomfortable carrying newborns. But when it was Avianna, parang I didn't feel scared. There are times where, like, you doubt yourself, like, especially breastfeeding, like, am I giving her enough? Is she eating enough? But most of the time, I really feel like we have a thing. I guess mom instinct, like, you just know, you can understand them, even if it's just a cry, what they need. Parang there's like a magic connection between mom and baby that I didn't think was real.
Morning, Mommy.
We really wanted to document our journey as parents, and one of the things that we want is for Avianna to see our experience with her, how she was when she was a baby. It was nice because a lot of people were saying like they really related to our video. Like, first-time parents were going through the same thing. Sometimes we also get good tips and good advice from people watching, like what we can do better or tips from other moms. Ganon.
Let's smell it first. Delicious! Can I see? Medyo mabaksik siya ngayon, Papa.
I think one of the things naman that's special about the relationship that we have is we're super best friends. So we're able to laugh about things. And even when Avianna is crying and, sometimes we have difficult days with her, we really just laugh about it. Lagi namin pinagtatawanan is how we can soothe her. So kung ano-ano ng mga dance steps yung mga nagagawa namin ngayon. And then now I sing just so that my daughter will stop crying. Yun, like sometimes Vin would joke whenever we would try not to rock her, whenever we do stupid things just to make her stop crying, Vin would tell me like, see, you do that, no? Tas one day, sasagutin ka lang yan. So yun, mga like, wow, our parents really did that for us too. We'll never know. So kaya we're videoing everything. So to show her na, hey, this is what we did for you, better be nice to us.
Happy birthday.
Now the struggle is not letting Avianna meet her family yet. She's only met my mom because we live with my mom. But like Vin's family, my siblings, she hasn't met them yet. And parang every day her face is changing, she's changing. I would want our whole family to be able to experience her also. I worry about her because as a kid I was able to play outside, to play with other kids. I had so many good experiences getting dirty and playing outside, and now parang it's so scary. Even if you're just outside your door, it's already scary. She's not growing up with a lot of family around her. When I was young, I was surrounded by my cousins, my all family members. So those are one of the fears I have for her. Now, how will she be with other people, or how will she be when she sees new people? How am I going to expose her? How am I going to make it normal? It's definitely harder than I thought it would be. Oh no, she's crying. I feel more empowered as a mom now, and we really try to make this whole parenthood journey fun. I feel so much love for her that I never thought I would feel for anyone. Even as I say, parang naiiyak ako because I love her so much.
Train them muscles.